Hello and welcome to mycadsite.com, and this video tutorial is going to show a couple of things that I cover in tutorial 3-15, and this one's really just some 3D exercises and projects to get you more familiar with the tools that you've learned in the previous lessons. So the first one I'm just going to quickly go over, and this is a chair. It's drawn in solids, as you can see, and one of the projects on this lesson is just to modify this chair, and I'm not going to go through the whole thing. It's easy to draw, but I just wanted to show how the fillet command works on a 3D object. So I can just start my fillet command, and I'm going to set the radius to 4, and if I pick this corner and press enter, you can see that now it's got a rounded corner, and I can do that on the other side. Just fillet radius. I'm just going to regen that, and there it is. And one other option that's really good to know when you're using the fillet command on 3D objects is the chain options. So I'm just going to do this again, and I'm going to set this time the radius will be 0.25. And what I want to do is put a round edge on the top of this cushion. So I'm going to select this and press my enter button, and you'll see I've got an option down there for chain. So I'm just going to type in C for chain, and then I'm going to pick these other edges and press enter. And now you can see that it's just got a nice smooth radius right around the whole thing there. So that's how that part works. So I'm going to go on to another part that's covered, and that's this part here. I'm just going to go back to my top view here. Now this is a gasket that's been drawn in 2D, and what we're going to do is turn it into a 3D object. And normally when I'm doing this, I will keep my original 2D object because I may need it. Maybe I've already got this set up in layouts and I need it printed out and such. So what I'm going to do is just copy everything over. I don't really need the dimensions, so I'm going to skip most of those. And then I'm just going to erase these center lines here. And now I can zoom in on this part of it here, and you'll see I missed that top of that one, so I just need to copy that, and I'm just going to go from this quadrant to that quadrant, so that's all lined up nice. So the easiest way to do this is to just use the region command, and what I'm going to do is select everything here and press enter. And since it's changed colors, since I'm on my dimension layer, which I shouldn't be, but I left it on just so you could see the color change. Now if I list this, you'll see that it is actually a region. So I'm going to close that again. So since these are now regions, I can use the subtract command. So just SU enter, and what I want to subtract from is this big area here, and what I want to subtract is all of these circles. Now if I go to my southwest view and zoom in a little, now I'm going to extrude, and you see I've just selected this one object, and I'm just going to put in a 0.125. And so now if I zoom in and do a hide, you can see that it's a 3D object. It's all one piece. I can select it, and it's a single piece. So that's one way of quickly turning a 2D object into a 3D object, if it's just a simple extrusion and such. So anyway, this has been my CAD site. Tutorial 3-15. Check out the whole website. I walk you from the very basic beginnings right into 3D drafting and rendering and teach you everything you'll probably ever need to know about AutoCAD and then some. Thanks for watching. Bye.